Kingsway. Sounds important, right? It was, once. A wide, proud road. It snaked through deep forests. It climbed over rolling hills, linking tiny, sleepy villages to the big, bustling city. Everyone used it, everyone back then. Oh, the sights you would see. Merchants with carts piled high, so very high with goods. Colorful fabrics from faraway lands, sparkling jewels that caught the sun. Families traveling, their laughter echoing. Royal messengers on swift, strong horses. Their hooves clattered like urgent heartbeats. Lifeblood of the land, they called it then. Then came the promises. Oh yes, big men in fancy, important clothes arrived. They stood on barrels and shouted. Progress, they boomed to the crowds. A better Kingsway for all, smoother, faster, safer, they claimed. Villagers cheered, their hopes soared high. They dreamed of an even grander road, a magnificent road to a brighter future. But promises, dear reader, can break, can't they? Like fragile, delicate glass dropped on stone. The fancy men packed their bags and left. The cheering slowly, sadly stopped. And then, almost silently, the first tiny cracks appeared. Not just in the dusty road, but in their hopes, in their dreams. Whispers began, not of excitement, but of growing uneasy doubt. Years trickled by, so many years, like slow, thick, muddy water. The promises? Gone, utterly gone, vanished like a puff of smoke. Kingsway, once a king's true pride, began to crumble, piece by piece. It became a forgotten, lonely thing, a broken skeleton of a road, left to die, all alone, in the quiet. You wouldn't believe the awful decay. Potholes gaped like hungry, dark mouths, just waiting to swallow a cartwheel, or perhaps a careless ankle. Ouch! Weeds grew tall and terribly twisted, like grasping greedy green claws. Old stone bridges groaned under their weight, as if they were in constant pain. The milestones, once proud shiny markers, now leaned sadly, covered in slimy green moss. The villagers started to whisper more. New whispers, scared, hushed whispers. Don't take Kingsway, mothers warned. They'd pull their children close. It's changed, they'd murmur, eyes wide. They found longer, harder routes, steeper paths, muddier tracks. Anything but the old road. The road that now felt wrong, so very terribly wrong. Shadows danced there, strange shadows, even on the brightest, sunniest days. An unnatural, heavy silence hung there, like a suffocating, invisible blanket. You felt eyes on you, always, watching from the dark trees, watching from the crumbling stones. The road wasn't just broken anymore. It felt awake and very, very angry, waiting for its next unsuspecting visitor. Then came the stories. Oh, the stories. Chilling, terrifying stories. Goosebumps of travelers who dared to take Kingsway. And then, they never came back. Poof! Vanished into thin air. Sometimes a lost muddy shoe was found, or a single dropped tarnished coin. But the people, the poor people, gone, as if the road itself had opened up and swallowed them whole. And the whispers. Oh, reader, the whispers. Not the wind sighing through the trees. No, no. This was different. These were voices, soft, so close, right there, practically in your ear. Come here, they'd coax sweetly. Lost are you, little one? Sometimes pleading, sometimes giggling, a cold, cruel sound in the stillness, as if from the very stones beneath your feet. Meet Kwame, a young man, brave and worried, from a small, quiet village nearby. His mother was sick, very, very sick. He needed special medicine, urgently, from the city, miles and miles away. He knew all about Kingsway, the terrible stories, the chilling whispers. Fear pricked his skin like icy needles. But his mother, he knew he had to try, he had to be brave. He stepped onto the broken, silent path. The air instantly grew cold, so cold. Silence pressed in, heavy and deep. Then it started. A faint sigh, a rustle. No, it was a whisper, unmistakable. Kwame. It seemed to breathe his name. His heart hammered against his ribs, like a trapped bird, desperate to escape. The whispers wanted him, he could feel it. They wanted him to stop, to listen, forever. Kwame tried to walk faster, he really did. But his legs felt like heavy lead. The whispers grew louder, more insistent. Lost your way, boy? They hissed. A chorus of menacing voices. Stay with us, stay, it's nice here. Shadows flickered at the edge of his vision. Were they just trees swaying gently or something else? Something horrible? Something reaching out for him? Fear was a cold, tight hand, gripping his throat, choking him. He wanted to scream, to run away, to turn back to his village. Now, forget the medicine, forget the city, just escape this terrible place. The whispers promised peace, such peace if only he would stop, just stop right there in the eerie dark and join them. But then a flash in his mind, his mother's face, so pale, waiting. No, he wouldn't stop. He couldn't. He gripped the small worn charm that hung around his neck tightly. He started to hum an old village song, a song of courage and light. He focused on the distant city. He walked, he stumbled, and he did not dare look back. Kwame made it, shaking like a leaf, pale as a ghost, but alive. He got the medicine. He saved his mother. When the villagers heard his tale, they gasped. Some called him brave, so very brave. Others whispered he was foolish, so foolish. But they all agreed on one chilling thing. Kingsway had let him pass, this time. But the road remembers, reader. Oh yes, it remembers every footstep, every fear. It's still out there, waiting. For you? Perhaps. Be careful.